You're listening to the Polio's Pizza Tailgate Party. Today's Howe Bulldogs Flux Capacitor is brought to you by Quick Check Convenience Stores. Now let's join Monty Walker with the Howe Bulldogs Flux Capacitor.
The Howe Bulldogs are 7-3 in games played on Halloween Eve. The first game took place in 1936 where Howe beat the Gunner Buffaloes 18-6 in a fourth quarter come-from-behind win at Bulldog Stadium behind Billy Bryant Cloud and J.L. Ashlock touchdowns. In 1942, Howe won 33-13 at Bells with Bulldog Robert Miller accounting for 4 touchdowns. In 1958, led by Charles Sprouse 3 touchdowns, Howe beat Community 48-14 in 8-man football. In 1964, Howe lost to Anna 48-6, but 50 years ago tonight, Howe shut out Celina 26-0 in one of the biggest wins in school history that eventually led to a district championship and regional championship. Eddie Hamilton, Robert Billy, and 2 touchdown passes from quarterback Rick Haining to Hamilton and Jerry Dukes accounted for the scoring. Norman Dickey's defense held Celina to 77 total yards 50 years ago tonight. Howe lost to Van Alstyne 20-12 in 1981 and won big at Bells in 1987, 38-0. But a broken arm to linebacker Thomas Troxell that night played a big role in what was to happen in the season finale at Tom Bean. In 1992, Howe continued their dominance over S&S to make it 10 in a row over the Rams with an 18-0 win. In 1998, Howe throttled Tom Bean 40-12 at Bulldog Stadium behind Nathaniel Falls' 164 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. The last game played on this date was in 2009, when Howe lost to Leonard at home. The Bulldogs are 3-1 overall against Bonham and 2-0 at Bonham. Last year's 66-27 win was the only time the Dogs had their full roster available. Bonham's win came in 2018 with a 49-26 Tyler Rodriguez showcase in head coach Bill Jailing's first season as a Bulldog. This week's Howe Bulldogs Flux Capacitor is brought to you by Quick Check Convenience Stores, moving small towns forward. Family owned and operated in North Texas since 1977.
You're listening to the Polio's Pizza Tailgate Party.